Hello guys, welcome to my channel, full on drama. Today I have brought you 5 Am I the Asshole Reddit stories. Story 1. Am I the asshole for not buying snacks for my daughter's best friend at a playdate? I have an 11-year-old daughter, Ellie. She has a best friend, Sophie, 12. Both of the girls have special needs and are around 6 years old mentally. Sophie's mom called me yesterday, said that they were at an indoor playground, and Sophie wanted to know if Ellie could come and play. Sophie's mom offered to put me on her punch card. She prepays for 10 to 20 visits at a time because it's cheaper, so it would be free for me. So I got Ellie in the car and we met them at the playground. After about an hour of playing, the girls started to get hungry. I packed a snack for Ellie, but Sophie's mom didn't have any snacks on her. I told her they sell snacks in the front, but she claimed that she didn't have any money on her and asked me to buy Sophie some goldfish. I said sure. Venmo me and I'll grab some. I said no, I took care of my kid and it's not my job to take care of hers too. She says she paid for my kid to get in so I could cover the $2 for the goldfish. I told her if she wanted me to bring snacks, she should have told me when she invited me, but I won't be wasting $2 for a $0.5 bag of goldfish because she was unprepared. She went up to the front and I don't know if she lied about not having money, but she came back with goldfish and fruit snacks. Now she's being petty by asking me to pay her back for all of the times we've used their memberships and guest passes, so we're not getting along. I'm going to have to see her at school drop-off or pickup, ballet class, gymnastics class, and the girls' weekly playdates, so I wanted to know if I was the asshole for not buying her kid a snack. So, am I the asshole? Story 2. Am I the asshole for not defending my cousin's child at school? So I, 21 female, am a teacher assistant at a school for 13 to 16 GS and 17 to 18 A level. The school I work at is close to where I live, and so I have a few family members whose children go there. My cousin Rue has a son, Jay, 15 male. Jay likes to skip lessons and argue with teachers in lessons or when confronted when skipping. At work today, as I was walking to my next lesson of the day, I noticed Jay arguing with 2 teachers. He sees me and calls me over. At this point, the 2 teachers also see me and wave me over. I ask what's going on and Jay says that he's being accused of trying to provoking his teacher into an argument. I asked him what he said, and he responded, I only asked her if her husband's still dating her friend. I knew immediately what teacher he was talking about. She was currently in the middle of a bitter divorce, although I have no idea how the students knew about it. I told him that asking her that was needlessly cruel and that yes, that does count as trying to provoke his teacher. He pulled a face. The 2 teachers with him thanked me and told him to come with them to the office. I headed to my lesson and didn't think about it for the rest of the day. Got home and maybe 20 minutes later, Rue is at my door shouting about how I caused her son to be suspended because I wouldn't help him out and explained to the teachers that he didn't mean what he said as hurtful, and now he's going to be a week behind at school because of me. I've got relatives now going off on me about family loyalty and being there for each other. I didn't think I did the wrong thing, but the constant badgering from them is starting to get to me. So, am I the asshole? Story 3. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my extra seat for someone else's toddler on a flight that I paid for because I'm fat? I, 34 female, am obese. I'm actively working toward losing weight and I've made progress, but I'm still obese as I'm typing this. I'm going over to see my brother and his husband for Christmas across the country, and because I'm fat, I booked an extra seat so everyone can be more comfortable. I know it sucks having to pay for an extra seat, but it is what it is. I know Southwest Airlines has this customer of size policy, but I've had some bad experiences with Southwest even before I was obese, so I wasn't doing that, and it's mostly my fault. I even got fat. Everything goes smoothly from checking into security and boarding, at least at first. This woman comes to my row with a boy who appeared to be about a year old. She told me to squeeze into one seat so her son could sit in the other. I told her no and that I paid for this seat for the extra space. She makes a big fuss over it, which got the flight attendant's attention. She told the flight attendant I was stealing the seat from her son. Then I showed my boarding passes, proving that I, in fact, paid for the extra seat. The flight attendant asked me if I could try to squeeze in, but I said no, that I wanted the extra seat I paid for. The boy, who the mom said is 18 months old, was supposed to sit in her lap so he could do just that. The flight attendant eventually told the mom to put her son in her lap. I got dirty looks and passive-aggressive remarks from her for the entire flight, and I do feel a little bad because the boy looked hard to control. So, am I the asshole? Story 4. Am I the asshole for encouraging my fiance to troll his little brother? Throwaway because too many of my friends know my main account. My fiance has a brother who's 7 years younger than him. Little brother has started going to therapy fairly recently, mostly for PTSD from his military service, but he also talks about his family. A couple weeks ago, little brother sent my fiance pictures from his vacation in Hawaii with his girlfriend of about 6 years. My fiance's response was something like, "Looks like a great honeymoon. Did you tell mom and dad yet?" He also sent all the single ladies video. So after they had come home, little brother texted my fiance that he'd shown those messages to his therapist and she agreed with him that he's toxic because of always telling him what to do and turning everything into a joke. So it was best if they not talk. Since I also like joking about serious things, I suggested that my fiance send little brother the video of Britney Spears' Toxic. He also thought it was funny, so he did it. Now little brother has him blocked on basically everything. Their mom called to yell at him, and I feel like it's my fault even though my fiance doesn't blame me in the slightest. So, am I the asshole? Story 5. Am I the asshole for obviously favoring of my niece? Using fake names for obvious reasons. I 35 female have been married to my wife Amy 33 female for the past 10 years. I have no siblings. Amy has a brother Max 40 male who has 3 kids, 2 sons Leo 6 and Ryan 5 and a daughter Ann 8. We have 2 kids Sarah 7 and Ava 5. Now I love all of Max's children, and they get along really well with our kids. They constantly have sleepovers and play together, etc. Leo and Ryan are walking earthquakes. They're pretty active kids who enjoy physical activities much more than anything else. Anne is more laid back, and we have a special bond. For example, my wife and I have a thing where we play chess or do crafts with our girls. Anne usually joins and asks us to sit with her. She also likes my profession. I'm an ent doctor and asks me all kinds of questions. She loves the idea of being able to see inside one's nose and ear. For Christmas, we got all of Max's kids a special gift. They came over for dinner one day during the holidays. Now I'd already gotten Anne her very own chess set around a month ago, and hadn't been able to give it to her because I kept forgetting it and it was in my office for a good while. However, I thought I'd just give her the gift while she was with us. Amy also agreed and said it would be a good idea and she could play chess with her friends, etc. Max seemed to hate the idea. When the kids were gone, he told me I was being sexist for clearly favoring his daughter, and said I needed to treat his kids equally. I said I just wanted to give a special gift. Amy took my side and said Max was being very petty about something as innocent as this. He is still upset with me. I wanted to apologize, but Amy said I don't need to because I didn't do anything wrong. Was it an asshole move to give her the chess set then? Edit. I got Leo all kinds of baseball stuff like bat, jersey, ball, etc. I got Ryan a bike. I knew they specifically liked those activities. The original gift for Anne was a Barbie dollhouse since she loved the movie, and I gave her this chess set later as something I bought a month ago. Please like, share, and subscribe.